I've heard a lot of people question whether or not what political scientists do is whether or not that's relevant to something like terrorism that has this sort of real world shock implications and can be very, very significant and can harm a lot of people. And my argument is often to look at what else out there is there, what else is out there, right? Is there another framework out there that allows us to understand these events aside from just our emotional response? Or should we study what's going on in these attacks and what do they mean? And should we do that from a rational perspective? And just to give you an example of this, in sort of the work that's out there on terrorism, we see very shocking events. We know that and we typically respond by thinking terrorists are beyond the pale, or that they are insane, or that they don't think like we do, or that they're certainly not rational. But if we go to some of the research that's been done scientifically, we see there is a strategic incentive for terrorists to appear non-rational and to appear as if they are beyond the pale. And that provides bargaining power for a lot of these terrorist groups. So oftentimes when we say they're not like us, we can't negotiate with them, we don't think like they do, they're just different, that is exactly what terrorists want the response to be. So if we don't think about these things scientifically in a way, we're playing right into what a lot of terrorists want us to do. That's where social science and political science in particular, I think, is really valuable because it helps us understand what do terrorists want, what are they trying to achieve, how are they behaving strategically, and given that, how should we respond?